As we have seen, you need to give explicit permissions to deno for operations such as reading a file, writing a file, or accessing the network. But deno also allows you to control the granularity of the permissions that you give to your code. In the documentation, we can read that there is something called permissions allow list. It allows you to control the granularity of some permissions. For example, here you can give a specific directory to allow read, so that when you run your code, the code can only access the directory that you have specified. If you just give allow read without specifying any directory, then your code will have read access to all locations. But if you want to limit the permissions to just certain locations, then you can specify them using allow list. Similarly, with network access, let's say your code wants to access a certain domain. If you just give allow net without specifying any domain, then your code will be able to access any domain. But if you want to limit the permission to just certain domains, then you can specify them here. For example, here the code is only given the permission to access github.com and deno.land. From these examples, we can see how using permissions allow list allows you to control the granularity of the permissions that you give to your deno code.